Where are you, man? Hey guys, I'm Jeff, and this is Oculated Wayne.
I'm ovulating.
And you guys are watching another edition of Flight Club.
Glad to be back. We missed you a lot.
And he's busy over here. What are you doing, man?
Resident Evil.
Oh, okay, Resident Evil 4.
Oh, it's
I
awesome.
think it is.
Oh, there's my weapon right there.
I just introduced him to Resident Evil 4 on the Oculus, and well, yeah, you see where we're at, right? They do actually have airplane games too, Wayne. Okay, so yes, they do. You can fly Spitfires and P-51s, and it's all virtual reality, guys. If you haven't seen an Oculus, it is the most amazing thing I've ever seen. And I had to get one. A friend of mine introduced me to it, and you can do just about anything with this thing, and I do mean anything.
Dang, this thing is.
Yeah, see, I'm corrupting him.
Yeah, passed my first level.
Oh, there you go, man. See, he'll have one tomorrow. That's how I was.
I'm just gonna take this one.
Hey, you have to fight two people for that one, man.
Oh man, I'm telling you, that's awesome.
My friend showed it to me weekend before last, man, at his house.
Wow!
And is that not the coolest thing, man?
It's crazy.
Is it not like real looking or what?
It's like Leisure Suit Larry in the 80s.
And the thing about it is, guys, is that this thing, you can go anywhere in the world with it you want to go in real time.
Right there?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like you're there.
I know. It's killer. It's a shame we can't put it on.
It's awesome.
I mean, it actually made me motion sick the other night.
I'll go take it back.
Yeah, I was like, I felt queasy. I had to almost take it off. You can play it in different modes, and it's just yeah, awesome. What's up, Matt? How you doing, man? It's RC Jet Jock in the house, guys. I hope you're doing well. Wayne's taking it back in the house now. I'm like, Wayne, give it up, right? My kid will be home in a little while and be ready to play this thing. And it won't be there. He'll be like, where's it at, Dad? But guys, how is everybody doing tonight? I hope you guys are doing well and having a great start to your week. We did some fantastic flying yesterday, did we not, Wayne? Did we not, Wayne?
What's that?
We did some fantastic flying yesterday.
Oh, man, it was awesome.
Yeah.
Back to reality.
Yeah.
Oh, the insanity.
Oh, no, it's the crap cutter.
Now we're in reality. We're going to cut the crap tonight.
We have a new crap cutter tonight.
This is a new crap cutter.
Oh, that is too cool.
You like that?
Yeah, that's really nice. You can cut crap and pick your nose all yeah, that would almost get you all snagged up there, right?
You just put a line on it.
I know. Exactly. Oh, so yeah, so we did some awesome flying yesterday.
It was
man.
great. I got 18 flights in.
Did you?
I did.
Yesterday?
18 on 3 different airplanes. So it's 6 on 6.
I think, let's see, how many did I get in?
You had to have at least 10.
Oh, easy. Yeah, I flew, guys, let me tell you something, and Wayne saw this for the first time ever. I flew the SU-30 yesterday, the E-Flight, guys, and let me tell you something.
It was good.
That plane it flies amazing. I haven't flown it in a while. It's been sitting in the trailer, and I thought yesterday was a cool day. We had a nice headwind.
It's nice.
I thought, you know what? I'm breaking it out today and flying it. I put a brand new HRB 5200, which is 40 grams lighter than the 5,000 of the older packs. And guys, let me just tell you, that thing, did it not fly good?
It was great.
And it had the Guniac afterburner in it.
Yeah, those look good too.
Yeah,
it
looked really nice. Yeah, looked really good. Wayne got some good video of that, but we flew that. What I fly like 3 or 4 times.
Oh yeah.
And guys, there's been a lot of speculation and hesitation and a lot of stuff on this jet talking about it won't fly off grass. It doesn't take off well. It doesn't track well on grass. Guys, let me tell you, it's a shame that plane's been discontinued because I wouldn't sell mine for anything right now. It's just an amazing flying jet, and every flight yesterday was just superb.
That was good.
It did. It's just a great flight. It's a shame Horizon discontinued that one, along with a lot of others.
It doesn't make any sense to discontinue something everybody likes.
Well, but you know, FMS has now come out with some other issues and things like that, and I swear they're the same plane, guys. And we all know that FMS and E-Flight are pretty much the same. Okay, and matter of fact, there's a new SU what is it, SU-29 or something coming out from FMS. I think Nate put it up yesterday on Facebook or Instagram. And it is, if I'm not mistaken, it looks just like the SU-30. And I don't know what they've done different to it, except the paint job's different. It's not the turquoise and white and red Russian scheme. But I'm telling you guys, that SU, if you get your hands on one, don't hesitate to buy it. It just flies incredibly well. And yes, it does rotate well off grass. And if you've got it set up properly, there's no problems whatsoever. So great plane. And then I flew the J65 several times yesterday. Superb. Again, everybody knows how that is as well. It just flies great. I think Kenny just got one. As a matter of fact, he's been flying a lot. And speaking of Kenny, I just want to give a shout out to Kenny for helping last week on the show and doing so much with us to get this up and going. As you guys well know, I'm actually getting my phone up right now because I want to do something real quick. As you guys well know, my wife's mom passed away Saturday before last, this past. And so I had to leave town and go to be with my wife and her family on Tuesday and had the funeral on Wednesday. And she will be very missed. We all loved her dearly, and it's been tough on Tara. And so so now it's just a healing process. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for tuning in with Kenny and letting Kenny run the show. But when I saw, Kenny talking about the J65 and how much he loved it and flying it, I thought, you know what?
He got jealous.
Yeah, I had to break mine out again.
Jealous.
I did. I had to break it out yesterday, and it was just the perfect weather again, was it not?
It was. I mean, even John was flying fantastic.
Yeah.
Who's that guy over there?
That's right, yeah. And then Mike.
He had his F-15 from E-Flight. From Mike, his kids, he's the only one I know that got an airplane.
Yeah.
Everyone else got a coat and jacket.
Hey, you need to hush. You got a heated vest.
But I used mine yesterday.
Yeah, he did. It was
cold.
It was
nice.
Yeah, he got one of the vests with all the heat things in it.
Oh, man, it was nice, man. My tots were warm. My pecs were warm. My loins were warm. Everything was warm.
He was all
tenderloin.
Yes. But it got nice yesterday.
It was nice.
It got great. It got at what, 55?
Something like that.
Yeah, and it was just a great headwind coming straight down the runway.
I was there for 9 hours.
Yeah. I got there about 11 o'clock?
Late.
Yeah, and I stayed till dark practically. So yeah, we had a great day.
Left me there high and dry to load my stuff.
Yeah, right. I sure did. Yeah.
But I figured, you know what? Since I was flying his airplanes, I'd give him a break.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right. Whatever. And then let's see. Yesterday, thanks, Matt. I appreciate that very much. She was a wonderful person. And then so yesterday, Wayne flew the what?
Everything.
The Frenzy.
I love the Frenzy.
That Frenzy, guys, right here.
Gentlemen, you see this right here? This is the Frenzy.
Yes.
This is comfort food.
Mm-hmm.
When you go to the field, you take your Frenzy. First thing, you just do, 3 screws? Simply attach the ailerons. Put your battery in, and it does everything for you. I don't do anything. It flies itself.
Amazing.
Those flat circles, did you like that?
Yes. Yeah, all rudder.
And the landings are just impeccable. It just comes in. And
Could you imagine that plane on floats?
No.
I mean, really? Because, I think it would be great, don't you?
With some CBDs, that thing would be awesome.
Yeah, it's just a great airplane. What is it selling for now?
I don't know if it's on sale or not, but I think, the original price is $199.
That was the original price, and it's worth every penny.
Let's see what it is. Find out where we are.
I think it's got reverse too, doesn't it?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. It's got.
But on for sale, man, it racks. It goes.
It's awesome on for sale, and that's how we've got it set up. And
it goes. So everybody sees it goes, wow.
Yeah, and also Stuart did a tech tip on the Hobby King channel with the 4S setup. And Jeff and Bobby also did the same thing.
It goes good.
Yeah. So it's a great airplane.
It's in stock, same price, $199.
Okay.
Worth every penny.
Every penny. Yep. And then I don't know if you guys saw on Facebook today, the number one voted airplane on Hobby King is the Albatross right here, guys.
Really?
Yes. That is the Albatross. And it for good reason, guys. That plane will fly off of water, snow, grass, and
dirt, asphalt.
The beach.
Oh, the beach?
Yeah, because like Simon and the guys over at Northeast FPV
Yeah.
over in the UK,
Yeah.
they fly off the beach. Everything they do, their jets, everything, they fly off hard packed sand, right?
I think I've seen that dude.
They're awesome, man. And Simon and these guys flying this off hard packed sand. So it'll take off just about anywhere, guys. And that plane is $299. And it is just, I mean, 16, almost 1700 millimeter lights, hard bottom, twin engines. Also, you can do
Albatross.
differential thrust on it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, so you could really be.
Oh yeah, yeah, and it flies incredibly well, guys. So for the money, again, that plane right there, it is an awesome
I'm
airplane.
looking it up. Right now.
Avios and Hobby King knocked that one out of the park, guys. So yeah, and Snow River says it's good choice, my favorite for sure. Yes, it is. Awesome airplane. And then
$299. You say yes, $299.
Yeah.
And it's in stock.
in stock,
In
guys.
USA.
Better get it. And I'll tell you, and then on top of that, yesterday, Wayne was flying the King Twin.
Oh, that's fun.
And
That
well,
thing flies itself too.
yeah, I mean, yeah. And that's another great bargain
It's
as
awesome.
well. I mean, that plane was $299 and it was on sale for what? Wasn't it $199 at one point in time?
Yeah, but you got to get in the world. You know, it's at the
Yeah, yeah.
yeah $199, but you got to ship it from over
Yeah.
to here, so it's $299.
Yeah, so but $299 is a fantastic deal on that plane
That's right.
as well, guys. And it flew great. It looks good in the air. It sounds
Awesome.
great. Wayne's got it all balanced up. The props are balanced. And so yeah. Are you knighting tonight?
I can.
Sir Knights a lot. So yeah, just yeah. RC Jet Jock Matt said King Twin is a great plane. Yes, it is.
It is.
He's got some pretty planes. He's got a nice King Air that's gas.
Oh,
It's composite.
what's someone has a big twin. Was it a 310 twin Cessna something? The big 12-footer. All Buzz. Was that a Bud Nosen kit? Anyway, go ahead. I'm just thinking out
But
loud.
yeah, I mean, again, super nice stuff. I mean, there's a lot of these guys out here coming out, breaking out some nice stuff here lately.
I'm Ashtray Aviation, man.
Hey,
Whatever falls
it
out
is
of
what
his
it is,
garage,
right?
I fix and
Yeah,
fly.
he does a great job.
I drive a Buick.
A Buick.
Circuit-a-lot.
We're going to give a little slight roll call here, guys, just to let everybody know what's going on. Let's see. Of course, we've got number one in here was Wayne Shriver tonight sitting
Was
in the
I?
driveway. Yes. We've got Shaka Corbin. Let's see. Jeff in Lower Alabama, or LA Jeff, as I like to call him. We've got Carl. What's up, Carl? How are you, man? Let's see. We've got Dan. How are you, Dan? Brian Chambers. We've got JCB 67, Paul McNeil. We have Keith Christie, RC Jet Jock, of course, as we know Matt as. Let's see. We've got Craig Beaven. We have, let's see, Josh Bunn. We've got Lyndon Stewart. Are you still here in New Jersey? Oh, yeah. Okay. Got you, man.
It must be cold.
I mean, really, at least he's not in Guyana right now. He's in the States. There's Hangar 51, Kenny. Thank you, Kenny. For last week. Appreciate you, buddy. Let's see who else we got here. We have running down the list. Keith Christie, how are you, my friend? Roach Coach Healy's is in the house. We've got Lionel Randall in the house.
Lionel Richie. F you, Jeff.
I just got
Hangar
here.
51. F you, Jeff.
Craig Beaven. Let's see. Trying to keep up with all you guys here. Wild Bill, how are you, man?
Wow, Bill.
Let's see who else. Make sure I'm not missing anybody. Snow River, of course, always here and supporting the channel. Thanks, Snow. Appreciate it. And so yeah, F you, Kenny. Love you, man. So yeah, guys. Let me put that one up here. Let's
Are you
see.
pitching or catching?
There you go, right there. All right, Kenny. Thank you. Yes, sir. So guys, we had a great day yesterday.
It was awesome. The best we've had in a while since that one Monday that we got to fly, whatever that was, 3
Yeah.
months ago. It was
Yeah,
awesome.
we didn't have barking dogs, or we didn't have 3D airplanes or anything like
I mean,
that.
I love them.
I mean, yeah, but
Just not when I'm
just
flying.
for a little while.
Don't we have someone that we have to brag about?
We do have some we
We
have to brag
give
about.
some commendations
Yeah,
and
you know,
commendations.
That's right, guys.
For somebody who went to the plate,
Yep.
and took care of what we talked about.
That's
the
right.
crap cutter works.
The crap cutter.
The crap cut.
So if you guys remember week before last,
That's
when
right.
we were last here, I was telling you guys about one of our members at our
What was
club,
his name?
Ken.
New guy, right?
No, he's not new. No, he's been
Am I
around
new?
No, you're not new either.
All right.
But Ken, while we were having our New Year's Day get together,
Okay.
Ken walked up to me and we were talking. Super nice guy, and he was telling me about an incident he had over Christmas with Horizon
Right. He
Hobby.
got the present or the
Yeah,
raffle.
They
prize.
had his club had a where you put a present on the table. Everybody walks by and picks up a present, and then you open your gift. Okay, so kind of like a potluck gift. Okay,
Potluck gift.
well, he opened up a battery, a smart battery from Horizon
Those
Hobby.
are nice. Those are expensive.
Yeah. And when he got home, he went to charge it and nothing. All the cells were dead.
Huh.
Wouldn't do
I
anything.
wonder why that happens.
Who knows? Because it was in a box. The seal was not broken until he got it home. So anyway, he reached out to Horizon and he sent them pictures and all the proper information that they asked for, but he did not have a receipt because it was a gift.
Right.
And because he did not have a receipt, Horizon Hobby would not stand behind it.
That is correct.
And he was really disappointed. He said, guys,
Me too.
I've been buying from y'all for years. I've been doing this hobby for probably 15 years. You know, come on, it's a battery. And they said, sorry, without a receipt, we can't help you. It was a Christmas gift. So anyway, we talked about it on the show
That's
Tuesday
right.
before last.
With a different craft cutter.
Yep. And lo and behold, the very next day, Ken.
Was it the next day?
It was the very next day.
Wow.
Ken got a letter from Horizon Hobby,
Woo!
an email stating that they were going to fulfill the request to give him a brand new battery and that it would be shipped out immediately. And so, therefore, big salute
Horizon Hobby.
to Horizon Hobby.
To the plate. Did what was right.
Yep.
We're going to brag on them because
right.
when you're right, you're right.
That's right. And
And
guys, you know, I mean, it's one of those things where this Ken will keep buying from them.
that's exactly right.
And so, Horizon, thank you for stepping up and doing
My
the right
hat's
thing.
off.
And it just goes to show you guys that even though we're a small channel,
We're beyond small.
well, I mean,
We're nano.
but you know, but somebody they listen and
Yeah,
somebody's
we have fun.
listening. Yeah. So
We're old.
I'm just very appreciative that
That's right.
us little guys.
You know, you got to remember it's a business.
Yeah.
Bottom line, it's a business. But there's no better business than good news.
Exactly.
Travels. You know, well, bad news travels 1,000 times faster than good news.
That's right.
It just does.
That's right.
You know, it's just an unfortunate thing. Who knows? Maybe somebody dropped the ball. Somebody didn't
Yeah.
tell somebody. Nobody knows. But the
No.
bottom line is the problem got solved. He got his
Immediately.
battery. Everybody's happy. We're all flying. Horizon Hobby.
Yeah.
Yes.
They got it done immediately.
Immediately.
And so you can't ask for better than that.
You cannot.
And Ken was very pleased. And the next day he reached out to me and said, thank you guys.
We didn't even know we did anything.
I mean, yeah. I mean, he didn't have to say nothing to me, but he said it obviously was because of the show last night. So thank you. Horizon's going to stand behind it and
That's
send
right.
out a new battery. And so again, Horizon, excellent job for standing behind it.
that's right.
And then on another great note from
You got another great note?
another great note. So about a year ago,
Wow.
I have a friend of mine that I painted a couple of airplanes for and customized. His name is Eric.
Is that the dragon?
And that's the L-39 Dragon.
And
That
then
is
the other-
beautiful. And then it was the big T-28 Carbon.
The blue one.
Yeah, the big. I did it in the Navy scheme.
It was sweet.
And I told him about a year ago that if he ever, he's got some connections with Horizon as well. And I told him if he ever ran across another horizontal stabilizer for the P47 kit that I have,
Oh, that's right. You
I'd
told me
love
about
to
that.
have it. So he said, well, I'll try, but you know, they're not stocking that plane anymore. They've discontinued it, but if I can ever help you out, I will. Well, this arrived
Oh, so that's what that is.
last week, guys.
Ooh, that's
And
nice.
I didn't know what it was. I saw the address on it, and I thought, well, what is Eric sending me?
Oh, double box and
And
everything.
so, yeah, and this is directly from Horizon as well. And guys, let me just show you what I'm stoked, super stoked to have. And so, again, it's all who you know, right? Because I don't know that I would have possibly gotten this
No, you wouldn't.
had it not been for Eric. And let's see, pull this out of the bag. And so now, guys, I have a total
Man, that's
second,
cool.
a second complete.
Where did he get this?
It came right from Horizon.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I have a
Man,
second.
Horizon's doing a
complete
double
kit.
whammy.
Yeah. So another complete kit, guys. I have two of these. I have one still in the box. It's never been opened, and I have another brand new one.
Oh, then that one's mine.
Uh huh. Yeah, we'll keep
This
telling
is
you.
nice. Can I hold it?
Yeah, don't these are just kind of they're not in safely, so they're
handle
not
it,
they're not
handle it
glued
like
in.
a new girlfriend.
Yeah, they're not
like a
glued
blind
in.
date?
You can see the hinges, but they're not glued in. You know?
Yes.
Very
nice.
But I needed this to complete the other kit that I've got up there, guys. So now I've got 2 complete kits, 5 sets of wings, 2 cowls, 2 canopies, and a whole complete airplane sitting right here behind me with the gas motor and the Sato FG30.
you know,
So
this alone will make a nice flying wing.
isn't that something? Yeah. I mean, but that's just I just appreciate Eric getting that out to me.
Yeah, that's cool.
And
So are you going to do that one electric?
yes, I want to do one electric. Yes.
Are you going to put more power in it than just?
No, we want it to be woke, Wayne. Remember?
We don't want 3 popsicle sticks sticking out of a
no,
5-inch
we want it to be woke.
spinner.
No, we want it to be woke.
Well, we'll use a different term because that term just chaps my hide.
Okay, well then we want it to be alive. Okay, we
When you
want
hit
it
the
to,
throttle,
we want it to have an intercooler, Wayne. Are you hearing me
all
now?
the way from the front to the back, just like the
Yes,
real one.
Yes.
Except
okay.
those are lipos all the way from the front to the
Uh-huh.
back. And
I
voltage
think
is
we're
like,
going to run at 12S. What do you think?
we can do 100 volts, man.
I mean,
It only takes 50 volts to kill a man in DC,
there you
depending on
go.
the humidity.
Well, yeah. Well, he's
We
dripping.
don't
in
care
water,
about that
you
as
know?
long as we're beating everybody else
Yeah.
with electric.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, electric's the way to go if you just don't want to deal with the mess. And
well, I'm just telling you.
that's nice.
This is incredible because of
this-
the fact.
Is this like the Holy Grail or something?
Well, they're not making them anymore.
That's what I'm
so
saying.
to be able to get a brand new one,
yeah.
I don't know how it got pulled off.
I don't know. Somebody had a stash.
So somewhere
Somebody had a
somebody's
stash.
done something.
You know how they give their friends things? You know, how
Yeah.
you have a business, you have a
Yeah.
little stash.
Uh-huh.
Somebody had a stash.
Somebody's got a stash.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's nice. That's
So
sweet.
yeah. So I was just thrilled to get this.
I'm
and
thrilled to
so,
get it.
Yeah, it's just a great thing. And here, wrap it in this here. Just we don't want it to get messed up or nothing.
Give it
so,
the King Tut version.
Yep, wrap it up. Wrap it up.
Give it to Steve Martin.
We'll
King
take
Tut,
it.
1975. I had the LP. Do you have the LP?
Yes, I did.
King
Born
Tut.
in Babylon.
Born in Babylon.
King.
Moved to Arizona. King Tut.
Yep.
Oh, that's nice.
Isn't that killer?
That's just
Brand new. Brand new. Yeah, I'm gonna stick it in there. So yeah,
Wow.
guys. So
double whammy for Horizon
yeah,
in one night.
Horizon killing it. So that's the thing, guys. We're gonna give the credit where it's due, and we're gonna tell it like it is. And sometimes everybody doesn't like to
Everybody
hear it,
makes mistakes.
but if everything works out, we're gonna give the props where it's due, guys. So what's up, Ray? How you doing, man? And guys, I think tomorrow night, if you don't know it, Ray is going to show you guys how to balance the fans in the
that's
Banana
good.
Hobby jets, the 105 millimeter change sun fans. He's going to show you guys.
that right there?
I do have one. It's up here in my
Oh,
drawer.
you put it away? Oh.
Yeah, Guniak's going to be showing everybody how to balance that. So tune in,
Cool.
because as Linda from Banana Hobby says, those fans are not balanced from the factory, guys. So if you're buying those jets, they're not balanced. And Ray says the same thing, and that's why he's doing a video on it tomorrow night. So that being said, you might want to tune in if you're looking at one of these jets. Now, I put the JP fan in mine. We love it. It flies great. Me and Wayne flew that one, and I'm going to get a video up soon for you guys on that one as well. So I like the JP fan myself. I'm real happy with it. So, yeah, I mean, watch Ray's show tomorrow night, and you'll see how to balance a fan. If you guys don't know, I've watched Ray. Ray can do it at the field. So, I mean, he just pops one out and uses tape to go all the way around, and then finds the place to put it. And
Sounds good to me.
yeah, it's all done.
Is it a 2-phase or 3-phase balancing project, Ray?
Ray? He says, I'm here to help.
Fantastic, because we need it.
Yeah, the JP fan, we call it the Iron Man fan, Matt. It does sound fantastic.
Yeah, it does.
I'm sure Ray will chime in.
We
in
would
a
have whipped
second.
that out yesterday, but we ran out of time.
Yeah, light was getting to us.
Yeah.
Got the E-Flight test F-14 done yet?
Oh, glad you brought that up. Well,
Okay, so Ray, first off, Ray said it depends on how bad the fan is. To
That's
answer your
correct.
first question.
yeah, because I got that the fan balancer from that dude in Australia. You know, it comes a little light and everything. If the light stops flashing because it's in its balance, you know
That's
what I'm talking
cool.
about.
Hey, look at that.
So I got all that. I think that's a 2-plane. But anyway, I don't know what he's using. Is he just doing a?
Ray just puts it on a table and holds it typically and listens to it and feels for the
So it's a
vibration.
hand job.
Yeah, hand job. Yep. At least that's the way I've seen him do it at the field. Now I don't know if he'll be doing this differently. Let's see. Sometimes as simple as one piece, but some have taken up to 5 different spots.
Gotcha.
Now on my JP fan, there were like 3 holes
Yeah.
drilled around for balancing.
Right.
They because it's all aluminum. Craig Beavan says, Ray, can you throw a link in for the FMS fan you had on the chat? I effed up on and didn't save it.
He funned up.
He funned up.
He funned up.
Yes.
We do that a lot.
Funda. What's that name? That was Napoleon.
Funda.
That was
Funda.
La Fonda. That was Napoleon Dynamite.
La Fonda.
La Fonda.
That chick was smoking.
Yeah, man. La Fonda.
What was his brother? Kip was online all day with La Fonda.
Exactly.
And then she comes in on the bus.
Yeah.
And he comes home drinking that Gatorade.
Hey,
Who are you?
look, Napoleon Dynamite is just it's awesome.
I think
man.
he didn't even make. I think he made like barely nothing. It was
Yeah.
like a $4,000 or $5,000 for him to do the whole movie.
That's a cult classic, man. Vote
know.
for Pedro. You know what I mean? You got to vote for Pedro.
I voted for Pedro.
No doubt.
I went to school with Pedro.
Oh, really? Guniak said he said hand job.
Keep it to yourself.
Really?
Point
But
the other way.
that's
lift
going
the
to be
camera.
that'll be good tomorrow night, guys. Is to watch these fans being balanced. And I'll tell you,
Absolutely.
another thing that Rich Baker did. Rich Baker shows you how to make a tool to tighten up the nut on the front of it because
Yeah, it spins.
it's hard to do that. So
You
Rich,
don't want to stick something in the blade
Right,
and gouge
yeah.
it, and then you're back 2 steps.
yeah. So Rich Baker, if you watch his video on one of these fans, guys, he also shows you how to tighten that nut so you don't mess up anything.
Cool.
And he took the cone off of his because he says they fly off. So
I believe it.
you know,
I don't think he's got any reason to lie.
I don't either, and he's a pretty smart dude. So yeah,
He's a full-scale pilot, right?
yes, he is
Commercial.
Yeah. Yes,
Big
yes.
pilot. Big. I
Yeah,
mean, big.
big. Yeah,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, he ain't got no reason
I
to
think,
lie.
is it United or he flies? Yeah, big.
He
big
flies all the
jets.
Boeing stuff or
Yeah, he flies
Airbus
big stuff. Yeah,
Where's he at?
he's
I mean,
in
is he-
Florida. He's down in Florida.
I know that, but I mean, I want to know if he's watching our show.
Well, he might not be watching tonight. Sometimes he'll come in here, but
Okay.
Rich knows how to set these jets up nicely.
Well,
too.
that's good.
That's how we did the one I have. I set it up exactly as he
You know,
put in there, and
it's better to
love
be
it.
the dumb one in the room and around a bunch of smart dudes.
exactly.
That's the only time you're going to learn. Don't be the guy that knows everything. You
Yep.
be the guy that's the dumbest one in the room. That way you'll always learn.
Well, like my father-in-law says, tune in, don't broadcast.
Oh, that's a good one.
You know, you learn a lot from tuning in. You know,
That's
so
right. Open
I like-
mouth,
I like-
insert foot.
yeah,
and
I like
let
that
all
saying.
doubt be removed.
tune in, don't broadcast.
That's a good one.
He works for Delta. That's what
Ooh,
Lionel
Delta.
Randall
I just
says.
flew Delta a couple months ago.
Yeah,
It was pretty awesome.
he flies a 757 and a 767.
Yeah, well, I was in the 777, and it was awesome. Man,
Yeah.
that thing was like a waterbed, just barely moving, except the fat guy next to me was kind of oozing over on my chair. He was slobbering on me, snoring on me. I had to go to the bathroom. I didn't want to wake him up.
That's like planes, trains, and automobiles.
That's exactly what it is. Be in the back
Yeah.
of a box truck with a polka band.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, everybody loves a polka.
John Candy, he was the best.
He was great, man. I loved him. Him and-
Evidently, he was really like that in real life.
Yeah,
how
that's
he
what I
was
say,
on
yeah.
screen is exactly how he was.
him and Chris Farley, man.
That's
You
right.
know, they're 2 of the greatest, man. I'm telling you. Yeah, just good guys. But yeah, so
What else we got?
tune into that tomorrow night, guys, and learn something.
Yes.
Always learn something.
Yes.
You know? So let's see.
Oh yeah, it was
Snow was asking you about the F-14.
F-14. Well, that's right. How did we get off that? What tangent?
Because we were trying to answer another question.
That's
first.
right. Okay, so I had to go to a funeral last week, literally. So here's the catch. The wife said she might be listening. She goes, "Oh, you gotta hurry up. We gotta buy food. We gotta fix food. We gotta be there. And you gotta hurry up and finish your work." And at work, they always dump another 3 hours on your schedule that day when you need to be gone 2 hours early. Every time.
Yeah.
So I couldn't satisfy her, couldn't do it, had to fix and do whatever. Da, da, da. Still putting away Christmas crap. Okay, what is this? 2 weeks after Christmas?
Yeah.
Still putting it away. So,
I still have a Christmas wreath on my front door, so don't feel bad.
do you really?
Yeah.
It's hidden behind those big trees, though.
I guess.
You've still got the
There's,
lights on it all the way
yeah.
around, right?
Well, theirs not coming off. They'll stay on.
Oh, you just
Yeah.
don't plug them in?
Yeah, I do. I like them on all the time.
Do you know what the best, most awesomest redneck pickup line is? Anybody? Do you know what it is? The best? I told you, didn't I? The absolute best redneck pickup line. Nice tooth. Nice tooth.
Go brush your tooth.
That's right. But anyway,
Yeah.
back to the 14th. I had to go to a funeral. And I've never seen this before in my whole entire life. I've been to some funerals, not a whole lot, but seems like everybody's dying this year for whatever reason, coagulating, not in the vein, and solid, whatever
Vaccine.
whatever it is. But I have never seen this in my whole entire life. So this was an older lady. She was a nice lady. She was a wonderful lady. She was 82, almost 83, short by 2 weeks. Okay. Something happened, hemorrhaging on the inside, and she was doing good after a little while in the hospital, and then everything went south, and then the whole family got together, and then they say, well, what do you want to do? You want to pull the plug and see what happens? I mean, because mechanically, she's being kept alive.
Mm.
So the whole family said, well, we don't need something, you know. So anyway, they pulled the plug, and it wasn't even 7 minutes, and she was gone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that should tell you. I mean,
Okay.
it's done, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we get through that and the whole sad thing and everything, and then it's time for the funeral. So I'm getting all dressed up and I got everything on, right? I'm going in there. Family or friends, you park here. You're always last if you're a friend, right? Family first, which is fun. So anyway, we go in. You know how they got the viewing? And they got the body as you walk in over to the right. So I walk in. The guy goes, oh, if you want to see the body's over there, and if you're going to want to go sit down, go down over there. So anyway, I turned and I looked. I have never seen anybody look better dead than they were alive. They was amazing. She looked 10 years younger. I don't know what they did, but they knew what they were doing, because I looked over there. She had a smile.
Yeah.
She had color.
Mm-hmm.
I almost wanted to go over there and go like that.
Yeah.
I said, wow, I've
Yeah.
never
It's
seen
amazing.
anything like. Usually, you know, they did it in a casket. I like.
No, it's amazing nowadays.
It's
man.
amazing.
Yeah, it is.
I heard a story. of
Okay,
one-
but wait. I'm just asking, what's this got to do with the F-14?
That's why I didn't get to the F-14. And I had to wait for my wall mounts. I got wall mounts for all my camera equipment overhead,
Mhm.
one for overhead,
Mhm.
and then one for the camera that's forward.
Mhm.
I already got it all mounted, did it all today, ready to go, cameras up.
So one day we're going to have Wi-Fi.
So coming this week,
Watch out now. The crap cutter.
this week,
We're cutting the crap, Wayne.
we're cutting the crap this week.
Yeah.
And we're opening the box. We got an intro, we got an unboxing, we got the whole deal. So we're going to do it in shorts.
Mhm.
So you can do the shorts, you can have them on the show, and and then you can run it on the show as the long version if you want to sit and watch the boring. And you know, because most people don't like watching technical crap.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Oh, well,
But this hasn't been really much done. So
that's right. So you take your arm over there. No one cares.
yeah. But for this
Some
plan, they
people
might
care.
care.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Because because this hasn't been really done, so we're going to get it done. And so
Everything's there now, so there's no excuse.
so instead of the
This
lone
week.
cannon, we're going to have the crap cutter. Okay.
Crap.
Okay. You seen the commercial lone cannon?
Yeah, that's right.
We have crap
We have
cutter.
crap cutter. That's
So
right.
we're going to have Wi-Fi cord cutter.
Well, we got a huge background, all white brick. Like we only had one episode that you showed that, and that was with the
I
frenzy.
don't think we did. Did
Yeah,
we?
you did. It's on the channel.
Okay.
I mean, it's on. Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, that's
we
right.
did one, but we did two. The second one didn't take
Right,
because
well,
the
we had
audio was
mics
like,
turned- yeah, we had the mics turned up. too
yeah,
loud.
it was all jacked up.
Which was really good video. It's a shame.
You know what? I have a picture. Let's just give them a premonition. Go ahead. Keep talking while I find it.
Need to tighten it up.
I already tried. There's nothing to tighten.
There's nothing to
No,
tighten.
there's nothing to tighten.
Dang.
Right.
Because your kid beat the crap out of
Okay.
you.
This will be our snapshot. This is what we got for a backdrop. So you guys will be the first to see it because you are our main gravy. There you go. Now that is going to be the backdrop. And then I got the work table in front of it. I got all the cameras set up. I got all the
I thought
lights
we
set
had
up.
another backdrop up there.
What's that?
I thought we had another backdrop.
We did.
Oh, we did.
Yeah. But I don't have a test flight banner.
I thought we had a banana Hollywood.
We did. But this is test flight.
Okay, it wasn't flight
Well,
test.
I have it. I
It's
didn't
flight
sell it.
It's flight test.
Yeah. Flight test, flights, tits, flights, tots, flights. I'm a little dyslexic tonight. But anyway, that's the backdrop it's going to be, and you'll be able to see it. Got all the cameras set up. It's just a matter of doing it. We are ready to rock.
Okay, but we got to have internet.
Well, I'll just upload it to you, and then you can upload it to the channel
No,
until I get internet.
We need internet.
I know. One thing
Do I
at a
need to go over
time.
there and talk to the person about the internet?
Oh,
do I need to do
grasshopper.
it?
Patience, grasshopper.
You cut
I'm
crap,
older than
man.
you.
We're
I'm
cutting-
older than
We're
you.
cutting the crap.
I'm a
okay?
little slower than you. I'm older.
We're cutting the crap here. Okay.
Well, I did hear that a wise man gets more from his enemies than a fool does from his friends.
Is that right?
It's true.
Hmm.
I have a lot of enemies.
Well, yeah. Well, you know, that's how many bridges you burn, I guess.
No, I don't burn them.
You got a lot of airplanes, though.
Yeah, I got a couple. I got this,
Yeah.
that. I got an F14.
See.
Team.
Uh-huh.
You need to get that twin going so we can fly them together.
It's coming, man. I'm working on it. I'm waiting on it over here.
I know. Okay,
I'm
back to
working
the show.
So anyway, okay. So
We had a great.
So last week on Thursday, E-Flight put out another P-51 Mustang, which I have nothing against a P-51. I love a P-51, but a 1200. Okay, 1200 millimeter. Now,
That's not that big.
it's not that big at all.
What's
okay?
1200 millimeter?
It's cute. Again, it's cute, but
yeah, that's like what, 50 some inches.
it's smaller than the one I flew the other day, the FMS.
Well,
That's
yeah.
14. That FMS you saw me fly the other day, the PD,
Oh, that's right.
that one is 1400 millimeter. Okay, so this is actually smaller.
So it's only 47.24 inches.
Yeah, so that's what they come out with last Thursday. And what's up, Victor? And again, I like a Mustang. Come out with bigger.
Well, I think what they're doing is they're seeing what's happening with the economy, and they're sticking with the small ones until they get past this. What's coming?
Well, but see, wait a minute. That's all well and good, but when you're selling 40 millimeter jets for $300,
Plus shipping. Is it
what?
shipping?
No, it's free shipping.
free shipping?
Typically, yeah.
Wow.
I just, here's the thing, guys. It's been a long time since somebody, FMS, anybody has put out a big P-51. Okay, and I think FMS put out the last one, and it was 1700 millimeter. They did a red tail, and they did the yellow one, whatever. I can't remember the name of that
That's
one.
a good size. That's
1700 is great.
67-inch wingspan. That's
yeah.
a good size.
Well, the Corsair I flew yesterday.
Yeah,
that's
that's
another
great.
one I flew yesterday.
and that one landing gear, that gear collapsed.
Yep. But it's because that's the Achilles on that airplane.
Oh,
And I've got
everything
the
was
survey.
great too.
Yeah.
Came
Well,
in nice and
that's
light.
that's the Flightline Corsair, guys. And everybody knows if you have the Flightline Spitfire and the Corsair, they're both phenomenal flying airplanes. But the Corsair, the gear that comes down and rotates, the Achilles on that airplane, if you land a little hard, it's going to collapse that gear.
Huh.
And mine was already weak from
Yeah.
where I flew it a while back. And yesterday I did a perfect first flight.
It was.
Second flight I came in, the flight was great, everything was great. But when I landed not hard, but that gear just collapsed. And when it did, I brought the plane to a subtle stop and everything was good. But I knew that worm gear was kind of shaking like this when that gear was coming down. So it was-
Ratcheting, kind of like
yeah.
skipping thread.
So it was a matter of time anyway. But I've already got a new servo that I had, so it's just a matter of getting it put in. But again, that's 1600 millimeters on the Corsair and the Spitfire. So 17's about the size of that P-47 right there. Okay.
yeah.
I mean, that's a good size. So let's come out with those. I mean, let's do another one of those. They're not wanting to design new molds.
Yeah, nobody has a decent size, like a
Foam, right?
foam one.
Right. Nobody has a.
I mean, I'm
decent
sure
size
it costs a pretty penny to do all the molds and the whole deal, but
Yeah.
bigger flies better, like that P40.
Yeah.
we're looking at that.
Right. Yeah. The
Just
big
doesn't-
P40 that Banana Hobbies.
That's
got.
a big.
That's a nice airplane.
Isn't that like 80,
It's just underpowered.
Isn't it like 80
I mean,
inches, 82, 80
Yeah.
inches?
It's big.
But yeah, I've seen those 3 popsicle sticks and that giant 6-inch spinner.
Yeah.
and I said,
It's underpowered, and that's the thing. If I wish I love Banana Hobby and I love Linda, I just wish they would sell that airplane in an ARF so that you could put your own power system. Because what I'd buy the plane tomorrow. The only thing that bothers me is you're buying a plane and you know it's underpowered, so you're having to pay for the motor and ESC. Whereas just sell me the plane without the servos if you want to, and I'll build it myself in the foam. I don't mind because it is a great looking airplane.
yeah,
Yes,
it's
Matt.
awesome.
Matt, 2 meters is perfect, man. That's
2
a great
meters?
size. Yes.
So yeah,
Um,
that's
Kenny, you got the 1700 red tail for sale? Really? Now I heard it was underpowered as well, but I can fix that problem again. And Kenny had the first P40 I saw, and I'm not sure if he got his from Banana or FMS, but he had the big P40 as well, and it was underpowered. Kenny knows that. And yes, it can be remedied, but you hate to spend money for a motor and an ESC that is not going to be used. You just kind of brand new, you set it to the side, and then you got to buy whatever you're going to put in it to wake this plane up. And I just wish they would sell it to me, because I would buy that P40 today if Linda wouldn't get it to me, because Linda offered to get it to me, and I said, yeah, and I just kind of said, no, don't worry about it right now, because I was kind of up in the air about it. So yeah, Lionel, they do have a 1500, but it's still not a 1600 like the Spitfire and the Corsair. And then let's do bigger. I mean, let's at least do 16 and above. If it's not a 16 to 17 and up to a 2 meter,
it's 79 inches, 2,000 millimeters of wingspan.
Exactly.
That's
that's what the P40 is. But Matt even said the tail wheel was weak on that as well. So I do remember, I think Kenny possibly having to change that or messing with it or something. And yeah, Victor, that's what Wayne and I were talking about. It is mispropped. And that's what Wayne was saying when he first saw it, is that 3-blade prop on that P40.
3 popsicle sticks.
3 popsicle sticks. Yeah, it needs to be a different.
But it is a beautiful plane.
Oh, it's gorgeous. It is
Love
gorgeous.
It. And I'd buy one, but I don't have any money. I make peanuts.
Howdy.
I make peanuts.
Thank you, Tim. I appreciate you, man.
What, Tim's in the house?
Tim is in the house.
Woo!
So yeah, Kenny said it's not underpowered. It's just the wrong prop mod.
Yeah, in other words, it's just not efficient. It works.
Yes, it works,
but you're not at the.
It's going to fly very scale, very, very scale. I want more than scale for something that size. Really,
when you hit the throttle, you want.
Well, you want safe zone.
Is that what that is? It's better to have more power than not enough.
Yeah, you want a safe zone, because if you had to pull out of something with that plane, if it's
you don't have it.
Yeah, it's not there.
It's going to hurt.
So Silver Fox says, tell them to bring the 2-meter T28 back. Yeah, they're supposedly talking about that in a Smart. If they did, I'd buy it tomorrow. Now, guys, who is it? Who is it I sent you? Legend Hobby? Or is it Gator? I sent you the big T28.
Yeah. Oh, no, that's
I will be buying that when it comes.
Legend.
Out. Yeah, Legend. That's supposed to be midsummer, guys. And that's going to be a big, big airplane.
What's the Legend Hobby? What's the span?
They're trying to decide on a paint scheme for that right now, but it's going to be balsa and composite. The gear are included. The gear are amazing. They're beautiful. That plane is awesome. Yes, Matt said it is Legend Hobby. I thought it was. That is a beautiful, beautiful airplane, and I will be buying that airplane. I'd take it unpainted, because you know me, guys. I'd either wrap it or paint it. I don't care which or. I'll do whichever. Send it to me as is right now. I'll take it, and I'll make it look damn good with some monocoat or some paint. I don't care, because I can cover a plane in a heartbeat too. No big deal. Let's see. The Flex Innovations RV8 has a 75.8-inch wingspan, and it's a great flying plane. Okay. Good to know. Yeah, so, I mean, like I said, the P40 is beautiful. I just wish it had a little more power. Kenny's was the first one I saw. And, again, I'm not sure. I think Kenny's is FMS and not Banana Hobby. And I think Banana Hobby, is it made by X-Fly? I'm not sure, because I've looked at it several times, and it's beautiful. They've got 2 different schemes, and it's a gorgeous airplane. So I like the camo myself. If I was going to get one, it would be the camo. There's Rich Baker. Hey, Rich, what's up, buddy?
Rich, we were just talking about you.
Yeah, talking about you earlier, man. Tomorrow night, Guniac is going to be showing guys how to balance the Change Sun 105 millimeter fans, because, as we all know, they're not balanced. And I was talking about you, Rich, and letting everybody know that you made a tool that they could tighten the nut on the front of that fan, because it's hard to do without it. So
it's like sticking your finger in there. Not good.
Yeah. So if you've got a link or something, or a way to make that tool, and you can send guys to a video on how to do it. I know you did it in your videos, so I know it's out there somewhere. So yeah. I don't mind a customized foam. Hey, me neither, buddy. I don't either, but that new Legend Hobby T28 is going to be beautiful. So, yeah, matter of fact, I'm going to grab this fan out of this drawer here, and we'll just show it.
In other news, he hasn't dorked anything, so he hasn't given me anything to fly.
Sure.
But, okay, We're back.
We're back live. So this is it, guys. So this is the
That's Outrunner.
okay. Kenny said his is the Banana Hobby LX models. That's the P40. Okay. All right. So yeah. So Rich takes this off, guys. If you notice this cone, because these are known to fly off. Okay.
Let's
And
take it off.
so yeah, give me a Phillips head. Look at the black handle back here. The black handle screwdriver. So Rich takes these off because he says you don't need it. And we're going to take this off and show you what's behind it, which is the nut. And I'll show you that, and you guys can see what's going on with this. And Rich made a tool that you can tighten the nut on these with so you don't mess your fan up and stuff. And Rich, that's what we were talking about earlier, and letting people know that there is a way to do that, because Guniak is going to teach these guys tomorrow night on his show how to balance this fan like it should be.
Dang.
It's just a long screw, man.
Keep your potty mouth to yourself.
You might be close. Here, see if the whole thing will
Okay.
turn now.
No, it's almost there.
There you go. Will the whole thing turn now? Nope.
Yeah, it is.
There you go. Cool. All right. So now we have this off. So now this is the nut that you see right here. If you can see that, guys, that is the nut that Rich made a tool for to tighten that up, because if you turn this in the proper direction, you're turning the fan at the same time. So the only way to get it really good and snug is to have a tool, or either to hold the fan, and you don't want to break a blade here,
Or your finger.
and that's, again, you don't want to break anything.
Yeah,
so
on top of that, that's Chinesium. That's not 60,
No.
61. That's not 70, 75. That's Chinesium.
yeah,
As far as I know.
Snow River said I put a scimitar prop on my Yak 11.
Ooh, really?
Yeah,
You got that thing flying already? Is that the red Reno one?
yeah. He said he just got it. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. He said that they were missing some parts and they already took care of them and everything.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah.
good. I like that plane. I was looking
Oh yeah,
at
it
the other
does
day.
look nice. It really does.
That's cool. So he's
Yeah.
probably got some soft mount that goes right in here at the root.
He's got a thing. He's got some tool that fits on here. I've seen it in his video, and I watched him do it, and it does make a difference.
Come on, Rich, give us a link. We need help.
He said he's looking for it. So yeah, guys, that'll be great to have, because you definitely need to get that
Yeah,
nut
you
tight.
definitely, because
I mean,
if you don't get it tight, you'll know.
yeah, you
When
will.
you hear something go, that means something's not right.
right, exactly. Yeah, and see, hell, who knows? It might not even be tight right now, for all you know. Can't ever tell. Yeah, it's nothing but pop metal is all it is. It's probably it looks like aluminum.
It does, but it's a Chinesium.
Yeah.
I mean,
Mhm.
I've seen an episode on it, and you don't want to put your life into balance with that.
No, I wouldn't either. But guys, these are known to fly off of these fans and to fly into your fan, and you know what's going to happen. Yeah, that's not gonna. You're gonna come down in a blaze of glory. So, yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Once it's balanced, I mean, I know it puts out more thrust. Does it put out more thrust? Because this is 105 millimeter. The JP is what? One same? In diameter.
Yes.
Same,
Mhm.
105.
Yes.
Is it the same KV or is it different?
It is. Let's see.
Because this is 750 on 6 cell.
Well, look it up. Look it up, and you'll know. Look it up. I think the JP fan has more top end and less torque on takeoff.
Gotcha. So it's a
So-
trade-off.
Yeah, so it's a trade-off. So once you get up in the air, you've got more top end and more
Yeah.
speed, but coming off the ground, you have less torque.
Less thrust.
I mean, yeah. Okay, so Rich just put the link in here
Good.
right there, guys. There's the link for the tool. Thank you, Rich. I appreciate that, man. That'll show you guys how to get this nut on here really tight. And then when he put it back in the jet, he didn't even put the cone back on it. He said there's no need, and I get that too. See you, Matt. Thank you for coming by, buddy. Great channel, guys. If you haven't checked out Matt over at RC Jet Jock, check him out. He's doing some good stuff. And there is a mark on it. If you
Yep.
spin it around, it's
Yep.
on here too. See
Yep.
that? So somebody's tried to do something there because it came that way. I didn't do it.
So that's got to go there.
Yeah.
And then you got to do that.
Yep.
Presumably.
So yeah, so Rich, thanks, man, for dropping that in. And I don't know if you sell them or if you can get them from Rich, or he just shows you how to make your own. I think that's what it is. He shows you how to make your own.
Yeah, chances are it's something that grabs the root real soft.
Yeah.
And then you can just a little bit. You don't want to. Everything's delicate with this stuff. We're talking so nano thin on these blades. You just
Yeah.
lean on them and they'll.
That's right.
and they'll cut you too.
Yeah, so definitely give that a look, guys. And again, thanks, Rich, for dropping that in here. And Rich, I did set my L39 up exactly as your video said, and it flies incredibly well. Thank you for that information. I put the JP fan in it. I did it to the T, as you said, with everything. And we have no complaints, man. It flew great.
I don't know. You wouldn't let me fly it.
Well, he flies mode 4. So
The only way to fly.
I can't just say here's the radio.
Sure you can.
Know what I mean? Let's see. Rich said at 24:43, there's a picture of what I add to the weights. Where I add the weights. Okay, good to know. All right, good. So guys, yeah, watch that link and check out what he's doing there, and you'll learn something too from that. And then Ray will show you tomorrow night how to balance this fan. So that's all good. Rich said, "Cool sword." This is the crap cutter.
This is what we call the crap cutter.
We're cutting the crap with this here, Rich. He's got a bunch of these. His son was into collecting swords.
Yeah, he loves that stuff. I
So,
mean, it's
yeah.
as dull as all get out. I mean,
it's not on this end. It'll pierce you.
oh, it'll hurt. Don't get me wrong.
You
Man.
know?
I carry it in the back of my Buick, and the police don't mess with me.
Exactly. But that's really cool. The one he had last weekend, man, it was like something.
That was
like,
a Conan.
Yeah, that
the
was
Conan.
definitely. That was awesome.
Conan the Barbarian.
That thing was. I'm thinking we were talking about how would somebody have actually have used those. Back
I don't
in
even
the
know,
day,
dude.
you know?
This is so heavy. I can't even
I mean,
imagine in a real fight.
Well, just pulling it out of a sheath, man.
Just
I mean,
getting
yeah.
hit once by someone ripping it across.
really?
How fast is that thing going across when he's really swinging it? His
No-
life is depending on
No
it.
doubt.
You don't want to be in the vicinity.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I think that's why they made arrows
Yeah, true that.
with
Yeah,
fire and then
Mhm.
pitch, and it's like a mini napalm.
yeah. Well, they
That's
started
just-
out with pitchforks first.
Ugh. Yeah, that's just
And
gruesome. man.
spears
Can you
and
imagine
everything
sitting
else.
there alive with a pitchfork going through you and everybody just running over you to get to the next
Yeah,
guy?
exactly. But
Yeah.
I mean, how about all the guys that fought in battles just out in the middle of an open field and they run towards each other?
Well, you got to wait for good weather too. You can't
Yeah.
just fight on a cold day. You got to wait for good weather.
I don't know, man.
You got a lunch truck over there. You get tired of
Snow
thirsty?
said that looks like a Princess Bride sword. That you
Yeah,
got
that is correct. Who was that? Carrie Ewells and oh, did you hear that they sold Elvis's plane last week?
Oh, really?
Yeah, Priscilla sold it on the Meekum. Is it Meekum?
Meekum Auto
Yeah,
Auction.
the
Wow.
auction. Yeah, she
Nice.
sold it. I don't know who bought it. I don't know how much. I just
How
know
about
it.
his daughter dying? I mean, she was a drug addict, I think, anyway.
You
So-
know, I think being born to someone who's famous and has a lot of, it's just a total curse for the kids because none of them ever turn out to be anything.
True
It's
that.
like they can't be their own self.
Snow said Inigo Montoya.
Oh yeah, my name was Indigo Montoya. My father was a. I remember on that mustache, you know that, and he's all got the high boots and the whole
Yeah.
deal.
Yeah.
That was a good movie. What was that back in the 80s? Was that 80s? Early
Yeah.
90s?
Yeah, that's kind of like the Three Amigos. Is what
Three
I
Amigos. Huh! Huh!
That
Martin
was
Short
hilarious.
was
Yeah.
the short one.
And Jack Black. He was the one. Wasn't Steve
No,
Martin?
it was Steve Martin, Chevy Chase,
Yeah.
and Martin Short.
There you go. Exactly. Yeah.
We are the Three Amigos.
Yeah.
Huh! Turn left and cough.
But yeah, so I mean, other than Horizon last week, I don't think Motion's come out with anything in a long time, man.
Yeah, they did. They came out with some new balsa, 60 size.
Oh, really?
Yeah, pretty nice.
What was it?
There's all kinds of new ones. But don't
Is
you
it
get
Black-
the emails?
Is it Black Horse?
I don't know. Let me check.
But Legend Hobby and Gator RC, man, are coming out with some nice big airplanes. And Phoenix model, they've got that big
Ooh.
P-51 I'd like to have if they
Yeah.
get it here in the States.
Yeah,
you
that's
know?
60cc size.
Um, Snow said they sold the Indy 500 pace car Charger at Meekums this week, 1.5 mil.
shoot, who pays $1.5 million for 4 wheels?
Well, it was an Indy car, and it was a pace car, and it was a Charger.
I
So,
don't care if it was a Chicago car.
well, depends on what it is.
Capone
And
died in
because it was Elvis's, I guess, you know.
I don't know.
I mean, I wouldn't be a player, you know.
I couldn't even get in. I couldn't afford a ticket.
You know,
They wouldn't even hand me a drink.
yeah. I like I said,
You here to clean the toilets? Uh-huh.
yeah, exactly, yeah. Uh-huh. But yeah, I mean, there's not been but so much going on. I mean, are you on Motion's website
Oh,
yet?
poop. Hit the wrong button.
Oh my God. Here we go.
Let me see. Hold on.
Hold on. We're working on
I'm
it.
I'm
over
working on
here.
it. New airplanes, new.
The one with the big spoiler on it. Oh, that's a Super B, isn't it? Isn't that what that's called? And if that's a Super B, no wonder it sold for that. They are very, very rare. So yeah, they're very nice. And a friend of mine had one, and it was all original, and yeah, it was worth a big
look,
chunk
these
of
are all
change.
new. Those are all new.
Okay, so what do we got here? We have the
Cap 10, the new Marchetti SF260. Same thing, different color scheme. A Machi, that's an Italian MC205. And then you got a Yakolov Yak 9 and the Reno Racer Mustang and red or purple and a V-tail. I love V-tails.
Yeah, V-tail is nice.
I like V-tails. But anyway,
Anyway,
so
Motion's we got a Messerschmitt.
Yeah, I've seen that.
We've got a Focke-Wulf 59 inch.
And they're all 60-inch, 60-some inch.
Yeah, okay, good deal. I haven't seen, but normally they'll talk about it more. I mean, I didn't get any
I don't know.
emails.
I saw it and I said, man, I'm digging that. I like the Bonanza with the V-tail. They call that the Dr. Killer.
I like the V-tail.
That's called the Dr. Killer. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Because they can afford it, but they don't know how to fly it, and they kill themselves. Not that you can't fly it being a doctor. I'm just saying only certain people can afford certain things. And if, you ever been somewhere that you shouldn't because you had money to get there and then you find yourself in a tip stall about 100 feet off the ground?
They've got a 62-inch Zero.
I know. I told you they got all good stuff.
But are they in stock? Are they in stock is the question.
know.
And then do they have all the parts to go in it? Because these are just the kit. It's the ARF.
No, those are ARF. Right?
Oh, that's cool. The Panther. Free Wing Panther.
Yeah.
That's a 64 millimeter, though. Okay.
That's small.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. Bigger, man. Got to go bigger.
Yeah, I agree.
What is that?
I flew in
A
that.
machete?
I flew in that real airplane.
Really?
Yeah, the
That's
Marchetti
kind of cool.
260.
It looks like a L-39. I mean, not an L-39, but a T-33 a little bit.
Well, it might be a knockout. It's got to be an Italian job. But I flew in the Air Combat USA. He would know about that.
So these are Nexa models. I've never done anything with a Nexa model.
That's
How about
balsa,
you guys?
right? That's all balsa.
I think.
They're balsa.
But it's just the kits. It's not no servos.
No, it's not.
and
Can't say
nothing.
RF.
Man. When I say kit, I'm talking, ARF is what
Oh,
I'm
you're
saying,
talking
but
about doesn't have not plug and play.
it doesn't have anything.
Right.
It's no servos,
No,
no
you're
gear,
right,
no
you're
nothing. Because like this Focke-Wulf right here. Let's see. So see you guys later. Hey, Rich, thank you, man, for coming by tonight. I appreciate you, buddy. Always good having you.
I might be
here.
on a flight of yours in April if you're going to LA.
I am in the air more than I'm on the ground. We'll try to get more videos out soon. Good show. See you, man. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it, man. Let's see. The Focke-Wulf. Let me go to this and check it out. Let's see. Okay, so that's a nice looking Focke-Wulf.
I know. It is.
Okay, so it's 279, 59-inch wingspan.
You can get the same one at Phoenix over in Tower for $100 cheaper.
Can you? Do you think the quality is good? Have you guys ever done anything with Nexa planes? Just curious. I've never messed with a Nexa plane. So you got to have the plane. You got to have a motor. You got to have an ESC. You got to have 1, 2, 3,
It's just
4.
the airframe.
You got to have 6 servos and a prop.
It should come with the retracts.
So you're talking it probably
Does it come with mechanical?
I guess it does. It's $610 for the bundle. Let me see. Does it include? Doesn't say. Blah blah blah. Overview. Here we go. Okay, Focke-Wulf German.
It should tell you right down here underneath it. Well, everything that you need.
I know, but I was looking to see if it says features. Hold on.
Spinner, hardware,
Fiberglass cowl, added control surface, pre-hinged installed, large capacity hatch. Includes the ARF wheels and spinner, fuel tank, hardware, and decals. It does not say gear.
Uh-oh.
It says wheels. Now,
See, the Phoenix come with their mechanical retracts. Come with it.
requires the motor, the ESC 70 amp. That seems weak for a plane that big. A ZTW 85 would be highly recommended. Okay, that makes better sense. I'd probably go with 100 amp ESC in that plane if it was me. 2 micro for flaps. Yeah, it doesn't say any. Let's see, 4-cell electric retracts. Okay, here you go. Electric retracts with upgraded struts. You've got to. Yeah, they're not included.
Gotcha. So it just gives you the wire.
Yeah, so obviously you're talking $610 and does not include anything really. So sorry, for the $610 that does include the servos, the prop,
That's a lot.
the motor, the ESC, which in my opinion they're way underpowering it. And because if you go with the ZTW, you're going to pay more money, so you're looking at over probably $700 if you go with that.
That's a lot for a 60-inch.
Yeah, no kidding, man.
I mean, because you can go to Value Hobby and you can get a 400K. Then you can get the ESC 80 amp. You can get everything for $80.
Required battery, required radio, servo, landing gear, electronic retractable gear required. So yeah, it is.
So it doesn't even come with struts.
Nope. No. It just comes with the wheels. You get the wheels. All right.
I don't have the money for it. I don't have the money.
It's nice, but that's what it has. That's what with the bundle. That's what you're going to pay.
That's a lot of money for me.
The plane alone is $279, and then by the time you put
I put mine together for half that over there with Phoenix with Tower Hobby.
Yeah. So it's yeah. I mean, Phoenix is nice. I wish they'd get that P51 here.
Well, you can order it. You just have to pay shipping to get all the way from here. From they're made in Vietnam.
So that'd be cheap.
It depends on what boat you put it on. Get one of those boat tails with a big old long shaft with a little propeller neck with it. You seen those with the race them?
Yeah, those are swamp boats, man. Yeah, you can go through swamp mud with those things. We had a guy at the lake that had one. So anyway, guys, we are at 9:30. So I'm gonna let you guys get out of here because I'm ready to go in the house and chill out and sit down. I've had a long day. Wayne has too, and we have cut the crap long enough with you guys. Right. We're going to let you guys get out of here, but I appreciate you guys for being here tonight. Like I said, tune in tomorrow night for Guniac, learning how to balance the Chain Sun 105 millimeter fan out of the Banana Hobby Jets. Also, check out Rich Baker's link, which was dropped in this broadcast to get the tool for tightening up the nut on these to make sure you get everything good and tight, guys. And, yeah, I mean, they're good fans, but you got to get them done right. So, thank you so much, Jeff in Lower Alabama, or LA Jeff, as I like to call him. Appreciate that, buddy. And thank you guys so much, each and every one of you, for being here. And we'll see what plays out and what we got next week coming up. Maybe we got some good flights coming out.
F-14 stuff coming.
Yeah, we got to get this F-14 up and running this week.
This week, guaranteed.
That's right. Yep, guaranteed.
Guaranteed. I guarantee it.
We can't have any more funerals. So we got
not that I know of. Maybe I'll be at mine.
Got to get it done. I hope not, man. Don't say that. So anyway, guys. Hope you guys have a great, safe week. Tune in to all your other friends' channels and watch the shows. And you'll always learn stuff, man. And happy flying, guys, and blue skies. And we will see you all next week right here at 8:30 on Flight Club.